And that's coming up in just a little bit. So I'll see you. M90609 is your item number for that. All right, so right now we've got for you something very, very special from Cottage Farms. I'm very excited about these knockout roses. Now, knockout roses are the only roses that I actually grow in my garden. Why? Because I don't have to deadhead them. They constantly bloom. Like week after week, it's just blossom after blossom after blossom. That's why they call it a knockout rose. Now today we're bringing you the Bareroots. It is a large Bareroot that you're getting.
Yeah.
So it's completely established. And today we have it for you at 3 payments of $12.33. Now there are 2 color choices for you. There's an Easy Breezy, which is not the one that you're looking at. You're looking at Orange Glow, which is this beautiful hue of orange with this little bit of like a corally red on the outside. That's stunning.
Stunning.
That is that's
so
like
pretty.
That's like your blouse.
Yeah,
it's like your sweater. It's amazing. Then we have the bright yellow, which is called Easy Beezy. Easy Beezy. So if you want that yellow, that's Easy Beezy. They smell so fragrant.
Yes, Alberti, you have set us up to talk about how amazing knockout roses are. Guess what? This is new breeding. QVC are the first to have orange glow. It is not available to anybody else but you guys until 2024.
Oh my
We
gosh.
are the first to have it.
So M90609 is your item number if you're picking this up. Okay, I have 3 knockout roses in my backyard.
Yes.
And they have grown into the most beautiful shrubs. Here is how they come to you, and we'll show you right away, because look at how established this is. How many years old is this?
3 years.
Yeah, easily.
It's been growing in the fields. They cut it back, dig it up when it's time to ship it to you. So it is fresh. And the beautiful thing about Bareroot, the reason that we choose to send you Bareroot is it's easier on the rose for sure, but it's also going to get you roses in 60 to 90 days.
60 to 90 days.
You'll get roses
And
really
I will
fast.
tell you again, my knockout roses, when they start blooming, they do not stop.
Yes. And
they don't stop.
And remember, these are the better. These are the newest varieties. So even though Alberti loves his old ones, I hate to tell you, there's an even better one.
No, these are better.
Even better.
I'm very jealous.
Disease-resistant, better color. The orange glow is a double, so it has so many petals. Knockouts don't necessarily look like traditional roses. So this one does, though. This new orange glow knockout, it's from this company called Star Roses, and they are one of the leading introducers of roses in the world. And so what we have partnered with them to bring you this very, very special orange glow and the Easy Beezy first to market. I'm so excited.
Okay, so talk to me again about planting, about sun, about location.
Okay, roses love full sun. We're getting our roses because they are flowering machines. So the more sun they're in, the more flowers that they're going to have. 6 hours of sun, I would say, is what you're looking for. Bareroot, what you're thinking of, knockouts, as Alberti said, can get big. So think of a place where these can get their full maximum 4 or 5 feet wide.
You want these to get big. I'm telling you, you want these to get big. Yeah, they're beautiful.
And then when you plant them, so this is Bareroot, you're going to look for the place where it changes a little bit of color from green, you can see here, to brown. And that's where you're going to want to backfill the soil to. That's where it was growing. That's where you can fill it back up to. You dig your hole as wide as the root ball, and you can fit a fist up here. So when you are digging it, just leave a little mountain in the center. Plop it in there, backfill it, and you're done. You might want to wear gloves because roses do have some thorns.
Yes. And here's what you'll also love. The fact that you don't need to deadhead these necessarily in order to get the blossoms. Now, I will tell you this. My old knockout roses, my old...
Which are still America's favorite rose.
I love them.
They are the most popular landscape rose.
If I do deadhead them, I get even more blossoms, which is insanity, right? But I never touch them, and they blossom so beautifully. Brand new today. Super, super popular. What you're looking at, the yellow, is called Easy Beezy.
Yes.
I have fewer than 2,700 remaining in that Easy Beezy. If you want orange glow, that is the more popular choice. Fewer than 2,000 remain. Now, I would say pick up more than one, and I know many of you are doing that, because roses are an heirloom plant.
They are.
Fearless gardening, this show concept came about when I was talking about how my parents, I watched them year after year, plant one new thing in the garden here, plant one new thing in the garden there this year. Oh, that area looks kind of, barren. Let's plant something there.
Love it.
And every time I'd go to my parents' house, I was like, it just gets more and more beautiful. These are heirloom pieces that never ever leave your garden. And these are the pieces that like the family says, like, oh, I love, you know, grandma's, you know, roses, or I love grandpa's roses.
Yes.
Right over there, those were the orange glow.
These are the orange glow.
Look at
how
them.
many petals are on these. These are double knockouts, so they're going to be disease resistant. So easy for you.
They're disease resistant. That's great.
Yes, way better disease resistance than the knockouts, which were bred for that anyway. And I just love the petals. They really do look like they're a fussy rose, but they could not be easier. And I like to clip some. You talked about whether you deadhead them or not. I like to clip them and bring them inside.
Oh yeah, of course. Put them in bud vases.
Yes.
Put them in larger vases. You will get some stemmed ones as well.
Absolutely. So this easy beasy, one thing to note is that when it gets super hot, the color does evolve. So you've got the bright yellow when it's a little cooler, and then in the heat of the summer, you're going to get it's going to fade like a little bit into a pale or yellow. Exactly. So it's almost a color changing rose.
Oh my gosh. M90609 is your item number. Very, very busy with this. If you want them, now is your chance to get them home. It was funny, I asked the buyers, I was like, have we ever offered knockout roses on QVC? I didn't even know that we ever did. Because the thing is, I'd only seen them in my backyard. Right?
Yes. Well, they are one of those things that have a great place in the landscape because they do that work for you.
Yeah.
They are going to do the work for you. We talked about with our TSC, the butterfly bush. They are going to be, plant them along the back of your property. Plant them to block a hedge. Plant them by your driveway, a place where you can't drag a hose.
Yeah.
They'll take all the beating and they'll keep on blooming.
Where I have my deck is a little bit raised, and my roses now they've grown so high, they've grown to the railing, and that's where I keep them trimmed, right? Because I want to always see the roses like through my house and through the railing. And people see it all the time on my Instagram. I do live streams, and you see it all the time. Here's what's going on. Over 2,200 orders placed, brand new today. If you want orange glow, we have 1,300 remaining. That is super popular, and it's gonna sell out. If you want Easy Beasy, the yellow, fewer than 2,000 now to go around. M90609 is your item number. I want to show you again.
Yes.
It's a Bareroot that we are shipping to you, but it is a 2 to 3 year Bareroot that you're getting. It's thick, it is sturdy, and in 6 weeks,
60 to 90 days.
60 to 90 days.
Yes.
60 to 90 days.
60 to 90 days. That's the reason we do Bareroot, because it's already been growing. It is ready to go.
Wow.
And actually, when you do start to see new growth is when you'll want to fertilize it. Typically, once your knockouts are established, you don't need to fertilize them. But in the early stages, I would grab our bud and flower booster for roses specifically.
Oh, yes.
That's a Cottage Farms most, very popular fertilizer. But it's really easy to plant this. Just you're going to dig a hole as big as this root ball, put it in, leave a little mound, fill it up to there, water it, and voila,
Katie,
60 to 90 days.
I got to tell you, I never do anything to my knockout roses.
I know, you really don't have to.
You never, ever, ever. Like, if you want to have the best rose garden and to have everybody ask you, what do you do to make your roses look so healthy and beautiful? Just buy knockout roses.
Yep.
Because they're not difficult to grow at all.
No.
And what you'll love about these is that the colors, you won't find these colors at the big box stores.
Well,
right?
you're not going to find this specific plant anywhere until 2024 because we have the exclusive just for you guys on QVC. So Star Roses has given it to us for this year just for you. So you can find knockouts at the big box store, but not Orange Glow and not Easy Beasy.
So Orange Glow, let's see what's left. 800 remain in the Orange Glow. If you want the Easy Beasy, the yellow ones, now fewer than 2,000 again to go around. Over 3,000 orders already placed.
Yay!
This is a winner of all, it's like, for me, roses, they're the crown jewel of flowers in your garden. They really are. And today you get them with the fragrance. I can't believe how fragrant they are.
I know. This is something that knockouts are really doing. They're really stepping up their game because they know how much we all love
Katie,
the
thank
knockout
you so
rose.
much.
Thank you.
All right, so listen, if you want that Orange Glow, it's going very quickly. $12.33 gets it home. Fewer than 700 to go around. And the Easy